There's nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it, no larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great.
Yes, it is.
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a pool of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I want to know about the X something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyssopelagic zone.
Alonzi, never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Let me
You
off.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much of yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I'm not sure I'm the one getting carried away. What the fuck is this? Oh, easy success. Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
There's this giant ball there, in evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes.
Which is the
juking it
evil
out
apes,
on a
man?
giant
Evil
ball.
apes!
Infinitesimally small. You can't even make out it's a ball when you're juking it out. It's that large. Vying for resources is a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That sounds like something I would like to
Somewhere
do.
in a sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment. Your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert. Hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Cool.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache. A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Jesus. Good start. Alright, so this is Disco Elysium. Super weird point and click detective mystery game, I guess. All I know is that it's got sick ass choices. This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Sick. Somehow. I don't know. Subway fare? What hasn't been consigned there is punishment. You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world. I just grab the fucking tie. Sweet. You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. Sweet. Lee. A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact. Bring it on. Pain threshold. Little black spots dance in your retinas. It's almost pleasurable. The blades come squeaking to a halt. Alright. Let's put some fucking clothes on. Disco ass blazer. Hey. I don't gotta stare at homeboy's dick. Perception here. You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. Sweet. It says whirling in the rags on the aluminum key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number one is etched on it. The number 1 is etched on it. You should open it should open the door. Alright. Oh, what's this? This magnum sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Thank God. Okay, so the highlight just shows me. Is that one of my shoes? Okay. One shoe. These old garbage tapes. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Great. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Where could my other shoe possibly be? You look like hell, man. A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Wipe the mirror. As you slowly reach your hand toward the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you will see there. You will never unbecome it. I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know. Fuck that. Let's see that mirror. Look at me. I'm a handsome man. Behold! You have no idea who this thing is. Do you? Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why? I'm not making it. The face is making itself. I have no idea why it's there. It just is. Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself. No. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin to your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey? Superstardom. God, I don't know. It's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive, I'm afraid. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off, too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. There's some charm to it. There might have been 10 years ago. It's a little more than a cadaverous spasm now. What are these? Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Oof. Electrochemistry. Impossible. 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Let the mirror be for now, since I clearly can't do either of those. Was I not wearing a shirt underneath all that shit before? You see bottles in the bathtub. Beer, wine, sweet liquors. Let's see. My drunk friend moves mighty slow. Oh, look, you can see my face in the picture now. Oh, it's super not good. The bottom's cut off. Because I'm not playing it full screen. Where's my other shoe, you bitch? Turn the lights off. Because I felt like it. Oh. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage. And the window stand's broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. Sweet. The window stand's broken in its frame. The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from inside. Did I break with my own hands? Fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent. What did this then? Like a projectile, then a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact. Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact. It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something very heavy and larger than your fist. A single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with enough force. I don't need it. I don't need anyone. Maybe it wasn't me. I should go and get that shoe. Sweet. A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold. Alright, let's go get that fucking shoe. Surely there aren't any pills or something I can grab. Whoa. What's up, Thought? Calendar says March. The year is 51.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Turn your bloated face.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. I don't think that's true.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Goddamn right I'm a policeman. Don't you forget it.
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Jesus. I was just sitting here getting fucking shit-faced. What
I
business is
couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Let her know what you want physically. She's probably gonna crack my nose. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Try the expression on her. Let her know what you want. That you want her physically. Yeah, I'm good on that. Could it be because of the drinking? She raises one in highbrow. The cigarette sizzles. Don't be so harsh on yourself. They almost let anyone be a police officer. A glib remark. Don't let it stand. Assert yourself. A fondness for contradictory statements. No, I had thrown my shoe out of the window. I deduced this from the direction of the shards. There's no way this can succeed. It fucking succeeds. Why are you still doing this? I'm at death's door, bloated a goner, and still, does the longing ever stop? That's funny. Alcohol raises testosterone levels, especially in men, she says matter-of-factly. The levels remain elevated after inebriation ends and the pain begins. You seek comfort. It's only natural. She puts out her cigarette. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes. And no, it never
Goodbye.
stops. She was cool. Good voice acting. Don't fucking get in it. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the... You should pick up that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it. Nice smoker? Who knows what you are? A monster? A murderer? The gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously. But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that. How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that a carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied, then smoke them all. The idea seems to make your neck expand. Suddenly, the garish tie feels very snug. Or you could not do that. No one is making you. Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority 1. I'll think about it. I should not do that. Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But fine cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Find the smokes and smoke them. Plus, smoking gives massive bonuses. There you go. So, let's find some cigarettes. I feel like I should leave her alone. But... we'll do some stuff out here first before I decide to start making enemies. The weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. Nothing on the front rates rings a bell. Strange. You hear the shower being turned on somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you. I'm so alone. Why are you doing this? Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me. And all this ugliness, swallow the emotion. You should punch a fucking hole in it. Punch the door, fucking whore. Have I suppressed that urge? The murmur in your ears recedes slowly. Your breathing normalizes. That's one lucky door. Damn, that's pretty good. I really like that the dialogue, that the way it's talking to you is not like stiff and boring. Oh god. Summer door closed for the winter. What is this construction shit? Oh, never mind. This is where lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic just waiting for somebody to sing into it. Not me. What the fuck is that bird doing there? The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. You should totally sing karaoke here the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast oceanic soul. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the... See, my soul's immense. My soul's modest. It's normal size. My soul's puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Of course, at this point, precise movements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard through a PA system by other people. Whether they like it or not, ramming up their ears, sets your adrenaline gland, and finally express yourself. What should I sing when it comes to it? You've not stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You'll wreak havoc with it. Don't worry. Lamentation sounds good, but they'll really get. Excuse me. Lamentation sounds good. They'll really get a gauge on my soul with that. I was thinking maybe I could sing sing something happy, get the people going. It's provocative. No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound. You have to find something tragic to sing first, though. Alright, dick face. Garte, the cafeteria manager. A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop. Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to the officer.
No, you see, actually, you didn't. You haven't done anything even remotely useful since you got here. No, I
What have I
haven't
been doing?
seen you around. Not always here.
Bullshit. You're always gonna be here now. He looks down again and keeps plucking at the bird. A competent work of taxidermy, the white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs, one of its wings broken. The man's trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield and that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. Something about this makes me feel bitter.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop. I'll talk to whoever I please. He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead. Alright, piss off. Menus been wet clean. Only the word Mondays written on it. I hate Mondays. Gimme. This is a water cooler. A large bubbles rising to the surface. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's working. I won't bother them then. The sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 4 o'clock. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. Doop doop doop.
Hello, sweetie.
Whoa, you're a lot older than your model looks. Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. I guess. Kim Kitsuragi, a bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket, is tapping his foot on the floor. It looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. Are you sure? You were sure of this, but why?
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. Ooh, failure. Raphael Ambrosius Custo. Black and still alright. It's conceptualization. As in creating the idea. Very cool, but a bit too ostentatious. You instinctively run your hand over the multi-patterned silk of your tie. Its slickness gives you comfort and reassurance. Don't worry, Raphael Ambrosius Custo is one classy name. One classy cop.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said and moves on.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Not to the cafeteria. Nah, yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It
Sure.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No.
So the body is still in the tree.
After 3 days. This is the first time you detect a wariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would prefer for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But I can't remember anything. He looked at you for a moment in silence. I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you still drunk now. But I've seen officers go through much worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there's a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. Painkiller would be good right now. This thing's pulsating with discomfort. The best cure for a headache is, of course, morphine. They won't have that, so cigarettes will have to do. Talk to the manager, then we go back out. Put the body down. I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and your back. He points to your jacket. I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it, but for now I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General. Internal Affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation. I mean, technically Internal Affairs are kind of investigating crimes as well. But anyway, you said insignia. These white rectangles you mean? Yes, but they're just white rectangles. They're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revical West. But shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets. You mean you don't have a badge? It was not on me when I woke up. Report your badge missing. Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you locate it as quickly as possible, but getting the body now still take precedence. Let's go. Yay! Cool.
Hello again, sweetie. I see you met up with your colleague.
The lieutenant nods politely.
You are a handsome man, officer, with your moustache and your chiseled jaw. And that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back, but that ship was sailed long ago.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained, I completely forgot to introduce myself.
Your name's Lena, apparently.
My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling. This is Lena. It's wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot. You seem to be in a chair. How'd you like to roll with me? I don't know. Her eyes follow your movements with some concern. Yes, officer, you seem rather dazed, like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad. She won't judge you no matter what you say. I drank so hard, I forgot literally everything. I hope you're right. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion if you guys say anything. Oh my, it takes a... oh my, it takes a moment to process. You know where we are, right? With the Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. I don't really know. Some seedy hotel, a war zone at the edge of the world. We're dead, haunting each other. We're ghosts. That's right. We're all in hell. She flashes you a worried look. We're in the city of Revical, dear. I don't know, diddly squat. Her gray eyes widen. How would I even begin to tell you? Revical is the most beautiful city in the world. We are fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revical is a rare jewel. The city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days. There's a pause as she studies her expression. You must look quite lost. Speaking of history, you know what year it is, right? It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. All I know is we're approaching the end times. Spring of 51? I got a pen, a green 8 pen for doing it. That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded. Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders. I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What type of government? It's not a democracy. I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat, but some tell me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who travel the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters. Foreigners and women. Cop, we're living in a cop regime. Some kind of democracy, maybe? Nope, sadly not. Revocul is what's called a zone of control under the alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is, she thinks, market-driven. If there's no government, how come there are cops? Oh dear, she shakes her head, suddenly very worried. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revocul, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has become a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not in the best person to explain the big things to anyone. She's scared now. She realized you really are brain damaged. How did I do? You were doing quite well up until the end there. It does look like you're having trouble remembering things, history and places. Remembering reality, in a word. It's very odd. A sigh. The lieutenant buries his nose in his notebook. But maybe a fresh set of eyes is what this world needs. And while I'm no doctor, such bouts of amnesia are often temporary. So I wouldn't worry too much. Thanks not, doctor. She means this sincerely. Worrying won't do you any good. What is this revolution you mentioned? A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago. Hey, I'm probably 42. What does that have to do with there not being any cops? It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it better. Okay. I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things, and how can I help you? Who could tell me more? Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Excuse me. Maybe you should ask. She turns to the lieutenant. Yeah, actually, no. No, he looks away. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective. Fair enough. Of course, she turns to you. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated, though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez. How would you like to roll with me? Alright, we're just gonna get the fuck out of here. Of course, dear. Good luck with your case. She gives you a small wave. Oh, shit. Alright. So I know this isn't the type of game we're just asking everyone every question could go my way, so... The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300 hours. Alright, time to go talk to this prick again. The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Gart.
You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still hasn't learned your name. Oh, he still doesn't know your name.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters and finds He looks behind a pile of coasters and finds a slip of paper and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What? Of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
Jamaica,
I
Jamaica!
sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
Wait. Okay.
I didn't imply that. Detective?
Who, me?
Yes, Detective Cousteau.
Okay, so they are doing
I
my
have
name.
everything. You?
He says name purposefully with a straight face.
Yes, he means, do you have questions for me? Like a police officer would.
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Yeah. Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Sylvia go away? Are you the bartender? Are you the bartender? No, he's not the fucking... You know, I actually can't think of anything. Behind this building, there's a courtyard. He points to the kitchen behind him. They hoisted him up to the tree here. How do we get there then? That's easy. See that door there? He points to the west. First you exit through that, then you're right. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole's big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through. Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice. Who killed him? I don't know who killed him. I'm at the police. That's your job. Did you kill him? What, are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him. Suddenly you tense up. Blood is being pushed to your muscles. You should pound him on this. Hound him. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says, "Did you kill him, Gart?" No, I didn't. You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right? I didn't. He turns to the lieutenant. I don't appreciate this. What is this? Why did you have to kill him? Do I have to answer him? He asks him. Is this mandatory? The lieutenant stands motionless. His expression unreadable. Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some sort of sick kick out of killing him? What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone. Anyone? Have you killed someone else then? He ignores you. Right, so this is the only real question. She went away because of none of your business. What do you mean none of my business? I'm a fucking cop. She could have gone away because she fucking killed this motherfucker. So where is she? No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager. He's very animated all of a sudden. This is clearly a touchy subject for him. Ooh. You look like a bartender. That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm a cafeteria manager. What's the difference? I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it. That's all. Experience. Not so fast. He points to you. You owe me 130 real. No one is saying the multi-pattern. No one is saying the multi-pattern necktie you found tied to the ceiling fan can talk. No one. It must be merely imagination, but... Let's bail. Time to push the eject button. Sounds like their responsibility. You don't like those. No, don't listen to him. It's madness. Just talk. I don't know you shit. Oh, he puffs with indignation. You don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right. You don't owe me shit. You owe me money. He turns to you. He turns to you calmly. We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only instructions from here. This is proprietor. Remember? No, he called me a faggot. What? You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking asshole off the boat. The next day, when they can't make their fees, they get aggressive. I just never thought I'd be on industry with a cop. Please just give me the money. Who's that clown think he is? Arrest him. Did I just hear my necktie speak to me twice? What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? You're under arrest. What do I owe you for? Let's see. He dramatically turns the page in the ledger. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try telling me you didn't. That'll be 40 real in damages. There's only 100, so I owe you 160. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work, maintaining that stability in order and revocal. Wait a minute. I think it's 160. It's only 130. Did I just hear my necktie speak to me twice? No one is saying that. No one is saying that's how I can talk. That would be ludicrous. It's just that you should arrest him. It would be wiser. He wants to take your money. I'm not comfortable with this. Great advice. I'm considering it. No way I have duties. I'm a cop. I'm not talking to a tie. Somehow the knot is stuck and you can't get it off. The lieutenant watches you struggle with it, the sweat dripping from your brow. He puts his hand on your shoulder. If you don't have the money, it's okay. None of us are in it for the wages. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either. But what exactly is money? What, are you brain damaged? Actually, I might be. Money is what grown-up people used to pay for things. Things like this hostel room. Or, he peeks into the ledger, 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royale Extra. Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess. He looks at Kim. I'm sorry. I don't think cops take bribes. Some do take recompense. The lieutenant is dead serious, but only to survive. Why do I need it? For survival, to pay me, unless you want to become a hobo. Do you want to become a hobo? There's nowhere else to stay in Martinez, and it's cold spring outside. Money doesn't make you happy, but it lets you be unhappy for a little while longer. What if I don't have any? There's a shuffle of nylons. Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the jack pockets of his bomber. You're under arrest. You can't arrest me. I haven't done anything. Okay, you're not under arrest. I don't know why I said that. I thought it was something a cop would say. Ooh. Lost your nerve before. Hey. From the bottom of your blue soul, a term emerges. Refusal to aid an officer of the peace. You are impeding me from carrying out a murder investigation with your inane requests for money. But it's not inane. You owe me money. It is crude of you. A man has been killed. File a request for compensation with Station 41. We need to work now. Fuck yeah. Okay, you'll only have to pay for the window and the drinks. That's 70. I'll get the rest from your stupid station. I have no memory of drinking them. I'm not paying for the drinks. I won't pay for the window. Cool, leave. Goodbye. Thank you for your cooperation. Do I even have any? I don't think I have any now. The ledger does. The ledger has a memory. He points to the book. The drinks are non-negotiable. There's no way your station will pay for them. I won't pay for the window. Fine, I'll take it off the bill. You want to sleep in a post-apocalyptic shithole? Go ahead, but I'm not giving you another room. Cool. No, not cool. You still owe me 30 for the drinks. If you don't have it by tonight, I'm not letting you back up there. Good day. Sweet.